For Hire is a deck that special summons a lot of monsters onto the board to gain and activate their powerful effects. The first monster I have is 3 Philo Messenger for Hire. All of the level 4 or lower monsters can special summon a monster that is not themselves from their hand, that is for hire, and then when a monster for hire is special summoned, they gain their effects. And Philo can special summon from the grave, so this is good to continue your plays and to recover after you've been interrupted. Also run 3 Recon Scout for hire. When another is special summoned, you can target a set card on the field, destroy it. This is good to get through back row. 3 Dampa Marksman for hire will target one face-up card on the field, destroy it. You'll be usually destroying the monsters. 3 Helmer Helmsman for hire is nice because when you can discard a card for hire to draw one card. This is good to get rid of the duplicates that you might have in your hand. 3 Beat Bladesman for hire. This one is probably the most important one to start with because you can add one monster for hire from your deck to your hand when another is special summoned. So this can get any of the ones that you might want. 3 Seal Strategist for hire. This one can target a monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Since this one is the one you want to start with later on to recover more advantage. 3 Bravo Fighter for hire can just increase for hire monsters on the field by 500 attack and defense. This can get over the 3000 attack and just get more damage onto the board. The first higher level for hire is Dyna Hero for hire. This one, when special summoned, you can banish cards from your opponent's graveyard up to the number of other for hire monsters you control with different names. And then also your monsters your opponent controls cannot target monsters for hire for attacks, except this one. So this one can protect your lower level ones pretty well. I also have 2 Wiz Sage for hire. When this one's special summoned, you gain 500 life points for each other fire for hire monster you control with a different name. And then when an opponent activates their spell, trap, or effect, you can discard one card for hire to negate that activation. And then also 3 Raphael Champion for hire. When this one's special summoned, you can activate cards based on the number of other for hire monsters you control. If you do, add one of them to your hand. And then it's not even have to be a for hire card, which is pretty cool. And then when your opponent monster activates effect, you can discard one card for hire to negate the activation. So this one and Wiz will help you control the board. First spell is Rookie for hire. You can tribute one monster, special summon one monster for hire from your hand or deck whose level is 1 higher or lower than the attributed monster had on the field. You can also not attack except for hire monsters, which you usually will have. This one is usually you want to get out Beat Bladesman so you can add more cards. 3 Mayhem for hire will special summon for hires in your graveyard in defense position. This one is good to get more effects off and more monsters for link summoning. 1 Monster Reborn, just another special summon. 1 Reinforcement of the Army, because Beat Bladesman, that will have the for hire, is a warrior, and that one can add all of your other ones, so you really want to start with it. Back to the front to get more monsters from your graveyard after the first turn. This helps you recover. And the Floodgate, there can be only one. Each player can only control one type monster of each type. And then this one, you have a lot of different types of monsters, so it works out pretty well for you. And for the extra deck, 3 Fogel Justice for hire. This one you have to summon with 3 monsters with different types, and then when it's link summoned, you can special summon 1 monster for hire with a different type and in defense position. And then also when a card your opponent controls is destroyed, you can draw 1 card. And then if you have 3 for hire monsters with different names, you can draw 2 more cards. So this can draw 3 cards, which is crazy to get back all the cards you just used to summon it. Also have 2 Codebreaker Virus Swordsman. A lot of your for hire monsters end up in defense, so So if you want to push for game, this is one you can go into. You can also link up into it with Berserker of the Tenyi. This one just has 3000 attack, which is nice. We also have one Link 4 Raster Liger. This one can tribute any number of monsters this card points to and destroy equal cards on the field, so this can help get through some of your opponent's cards. And also, this one can target a Link monster in either graveyard. This card gains attack equal to that target's attack until the end of this turn. So you can target Berserker of the Tenyi and go up to 5000 attack. So this is really helpful to try to go for lethal. And that's the deck at only $24. It's pretty nice to special summon a whole lot, and they have some pretty powerful effects and negation capabilities, which is cool. Thanks for watching.